Good evening.
Nitro level.
Welcome back. So, as you guys can see, the engine bay is painted. I did a bare metal spray, so it took a while, but I reckon it was worth it. I overcooked the last paint job just a tad little bit, but it's come out mint, so. You're gonna get sick just watching this. Ooh. I reckon the first thing we're gonna attack is the fuel pump hanger. Ruben's not a big fan of them. He's had problems with them in the past. He doesn't realize this is an S chassis, not an R chassis. So we have a radium top hat for S15. They do come with these swivel fittings. So I changed it out, obviously running dash 8 feed, 6 return, and then you got the Venturi line. And then we got fuel pump 1 and 2 and level sensor. I've pretty much in the background plumbed up everything, connected everything, got twin Walbro 460s, that's what Ruben's running in the Lexus and is not running out of fuel any day. And yeah, not much to it. So the only thing we have left to do, so once we clip this on, we'll have to repin the level sensor to match this plug. We're gonna get stuck into this and try and put it in. So now that the fuel pump hanger is in, we can continue on with the list, and it looks like the next thing I'll be doing is cutting out a bigger hole for the shifter. Obviously, because I've moved the whole engine and gearbox back, it doesn't quite line up with the stock standard hole. All right, I'm gonna get this up in the air and start cutting out the holes. Let's do it. So cut the hole out, that's all good. I'll probably put some rubber seal on it and yeah, make sure once everything's back in there that it's all sealed up and there will be no fumes coming back into the cab. So at the moment, I'm just gonna be attacking a few things on this engine, like water neck, and you got another coolant pipe that runs underneath the manifold. So I'll be putting that back on. Let's get into it. Move on to the tapper covers. So I painted these a while ago, and again, just like the previous engine bay paint, it was just cactus. So I've got a paint stripper. I'll just be stripping the paint off of it. I've drilled 2 small holes where my catch can lines are going to run to. Yeah, so I've got a weld-on AN fittings. So I've got to step drill them out to get the right, diameter. Shout out to Brendan, he helped me weld on these fittings and plug up the standard holes. Now that I've finished taking all the paint off them, I can sand them and paint them. All right, so they're all good to paint, so let's do some YouTube magic, and just like that, they're painted. So now that these are painted, we can move on to the sump and reseal that. So let's keep moving. Alright, so the upper pan's sealed up. I don't know if you guys noticed on the B-rolls, but yeah, I just stuck to the inside of the pan if you guys ever want to do this. Yeah, now I can put this baffle and the pickup on, and then the final part, the lower sum. So. So that's all sealed up. That's probably gonna conclude this video, but thank you guys for watching. Hopefully the next video will be this thing going back in final. That's it, not coming out again, I promise. Hopefully, maybe. Probably just jinxed myself. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and keep on top of the channel. See you guys in the next one.